is the following. Your partner is just standing, and I put my hand on his shoulder, and I just close my eyes, and I feel, hey, what's this? Not. But just from this hand, you know, I'm not going to feel his whole body like this. Just from him. Really feel that the contour of his shoulder. Yeah? So you feel something like skin, and the first resistance is skin. And be aware of the fact that there is muscle, that there is bone. Okay, when you really feel that from this hand, you almost feel his center, then he is going to move from left to right. And he holds on a moment on one leg, left or right. And I try to feel, oh, this is left leg. Okay. Then he starts to move also from back to front. And when he stops, I try to feel, is it back, in this case, or front. In the third part, he's going to move from left to right, but also front, back. So he's making a kind of circle movement. And maybe he stops like this. And with my eyes closed, I need to be able to feel his position. He can go down like this, he can go down like that. I just keep contact. Yeah? Always try to feel from there. And when he stops, just say, oh, this is left leg front. Something. Yeah? Okay, try. I saw some of you already making it a bit more complex. Because when he starts to move around like this, it's very difficult to feel that it's front. So what I want you to do now is just to keep somewhere where you think, well, there I feel the best. You close your eyes, and he starts in his place, maybe a bit walking around, but not too much. He starts to make more complex movement. So now it's becoming more difficult to feel whether it's left or right. Yeah. If you know how to do it, you can feel it. If you not succeed to feel whether he's in front of right, always try to feel the center of his body. So don't follow the legs, for example, but just follow the center of his body. You actually feel it. Because you know, when you feel where the center is, you know where he is. His leg can be there, the center is always. So try to do that. So reach out, that's the principle, outreaching to the center. That's not only the center of gravity, but also the spine. And so when you grab the spine somewhere here, you feel it already more. This is more difficult than, yeah, so if I keep contact here, it's more easy to find a way and to feel where it is. Yeah? Okay, fit. A different part. And it has everything to do with the outreaching. Yeah? So for real, you can't split them up. Yeah. And the thing is, you said it, and I said it also in the beginning, if you want to do this correctly, you need to be able to relax yourself. Because if I have too much tension, I can't feel really good where he is at. Because I feel, for example, only that he is trying to move me when he puts that much pressure that he is able to press through my resistance. So I need to solve my resistance first. For example, if I do this and he's pushing me away, and I become angry because he's pushing me away. But it was not his intention to push me away. He just wanted to get his fist out of his face. Yeah. And that's different. Yeah? So listening. The exercise is called mosquito touch. That means I only touch him with the point of my finger, with this pressure. It's his task to keep the pressure like this. And I start to move him by increasing the pressure. So if I start to press, he's going to move, to walk. mosquito has to be alive at the end of the exercise. So, not dead, but the mosquito is tot. Huh? So, just light pressure. And he is moving when he needs to. It can be light movement. It can be a bit more strict. So, if I want to move backwards, I just... It's not visible. Yeah? So, try it. Go. We are going to do a different exercise, which puts a bit more pressure on listening. Because if you don't listen correctly, you feel it. Yeah? So what he's going to do is keeping his hands like this. Like a bump. Because that's exactly what we are going to do. He's closing his eyes, not now, but in the exercise. And everyone is standing with his partner. So one is standing like this with eyes closed. And I'm the coach. So I say, without speaking, I'm going to move him around. With two goals. If I'm able, so say that they also stand like this. If I'm able to reach this two from the side, I can bump them out. But we have to, so if they come from the side, I have to take care that he is not able to. Yeah? So two goals. You have to bump the other one from the side, so side impact, it's more deadly. So that's one. And I have to avoid that he is going to be bumped. And this is a low stress level exercise. You also can do it that he is keeping his fist like this with a boxing glove, and you have to hit the other one in the face. What you see then a lot of times is that yeah? And you can do it without boxing glove and with sticks. You can do it, but for now, to keep it a bit safe, just be bumpy. Yeah? So now I say go, and I say stop, switch. Yeah? Just for the exercise. Okay. Take your partner. Fine, but a bit more difficult. So make groups of 3. Groups of 3. Please, go. 3. 3 persons in one group. So, the exercise is more or less the same. If the 3 of you want to... So you? So, the exercise is the same. The exercise is the same. So, he's in front with his eyes closed. He's in the middle with his eyes closed. He is the coach. But there is now an element in between. Yeah. So he has to steer this two in the right direction. To make the bump and to avoid bump. Okay? Thank you. Make groups of 3. Because at that moment I didn't have the feeling that the group of 3 was actually in contact with each other. You just went for it. Just the past week I worked with a Dutch arrest team, so a SWAT team. And they actually do a lot of exercises like this, because in a really dangerous situation you don't want to end up that one is going in, you have, oh shit, you don't want that, so you have to really stick together. Yeah, exactly. They go in like this. And because we have to depend on each other, and not that he is already in, and I say, oh, wait. That's not, so that's one situation, but also in a, look, when he starts to fight with me, look what's happening with him. It's only a game. But my tension is creating, look, so we just do this, and look, That's creating tension in him. So that's one of the secrets of Systema. Systema is not working, really not working, in a situation like this. You need another martial art for that. Yeah? You can do something, that's not a problem. You can do something. But that's not the Systema way. So if you want to solve, so let's say that I'm in a situation like this, and I want to solve it the Systema way, I can't do it if he resists. I can't do it again with the systemic principles of relax and stuff. I can do it, but I have to do something with myself first. Not with him. Because in a tension situation, if I start to put pressure, he is only creating more resistance. And then I can go for the eyes and do something, but yeah. So if I'm in a situation like this, I can use Systema, but I have to solve my own resistance. His resistance is now in his arms and here, so that's what I keep. But I need to solve it somewhere else. Look. Then he's coming with me. When I keep resistance, he's not coming with me. Then I need to use different technique for that. It's also fun. It's fun, no? But it's not the goal. Yeah? So we are going to do the same exercise once more. Like this. But we make it a bit more dangerous. So we put the fist high, on face level. So it's my responsibility, at least, that he's not getting hit. Because it's not nice to have a fist in the face with your eyes open. So he needs to listen very good. And what I don't want now is when you see someone, next. I sometimes use this exercise with managers, you know, in companies, with their ties like that, and they actually do this. So, really. And they are managers. Just imagine, you know. Well, so I don't want you to do that. I really want you to focus, to make him feel safe, because someone is only actually able to listen to you when he feels safe. And that's one of the paradoxes of Systema. The one who is attacking you needs to feel safe in your hands. No, really. Because if he doesn't, he is tensing up. Yeah? So that's actually, Sergei Borshev, it's also a Russian Systema guy, he said, oh, the punching, it's basic Systema. If you don't know what to do, you punch him. But if you know what to do, you don't need a punch anymore. You only need hands like this. But the thing is, he needs to feel safe. Look I just mentioned the police. Why is the police, when they enter a house, always shouting, police? Why?
Maybe it's a shock moment for the other guys.
Maybe? No, you know why?
Make you scared.
What?
Make you scared. So you can't have a reaction.
No, that's the same way. No, you know, there's a very simple reason. When you come in a house and you don't say anything, the criminal might think that's another criminal who's coming in to kill him. So then the guns are coming. But if you come in and say, police, we saw a lot of times really firearm dangerous criminals came in, shouted, police! Oh, thank God. And they came already. Oh, really? So that means that guy feels safe. So you have to do something to make, if you just come in, like, he says, but if you do something, like shouting, police, maybe they already come. Ja.
Das mit anderen Worten bedeutet, Polizei das Stoppworte von beiden Seiten, ja? Von beiden Seiten Stoppworte, ja? Das wäre ein Schlagbaum, ja?
Ja.
Für diese Verbrecher oder Verwacht, die haben einen im Kopf und Polizei, wenn die sagst, für die ganz einfach so für die Bewohner das bedeutet ganz andere, das bedeutet Ruhe, ja.
Ja.
Du musst ein bisschen entspannen, wenn Polizei läuft,
Ja.
und die einfach, ja.
Ja. Yeah. So that means make the one here feel safe. Yeah? Go ahead.